Alrighty guys, hello, welcome back to another episode of Supermarket Simulator. We left our last episode rearranging this and including our produce into our store. We have our new employee there to assist. Let's have a look around. Everything's not full, but not too bad. We do still have this section here free. Looks like we do have some stuff. We are running low on stuff. We have $800 in our account. We are going to open up. What we might do is we might just order some of these. Let's try and think what we should put down here. Let's order that and let's order that. All right, so we will also order, I think we needed a few little things around here. We only have $300 left. So we can't order too much. I'm just trying to get the obvious stuff. Stuff that I think will run out. And probably a honey. And there we go. Alright, so that's brought us down to $15. We do not have much, however, we do now have some more product. I'm just going to I just want to move these. There we go. And I think we'll just put these across the bottom. Alright, I was going to put another row there, but I think I'll use it for carrots. Alright, we probably could get another apples in here. Alright, let's get this. Alright, did they say cola was too expensive? There we go. All right, let's open up our register. What's this? Peanut butter. All right, so we have to try and work out what our next goal is. 220. We did get that last expansion. We do need to still paint it. I'm thinking for us 3,000 for another one of these, but we do not have space for more produce. Maybe this one, 3.5, we can get the alcohol to start coming in. What's the growth? $11,000. So I think this license first, and then we will have to definitely aim for the next expansion. So let's try and where are we? Let's try and get our $3,500 to get our alcohol license. And then that we've got that extra shelf, we can actually put it on. So we actually do have some space for it at the moment. So it's not like we need to try and do that. Always try and make sure we have the space before we get the license. So we should be okay. We just need to get the money. All right. Oops, wrong one. What we probably want to do is I would like to order one of everything. All right, we're going to place that order. And anything that is overstock can go into that shelf. If it fits on the shelf, that's fine. But hopefully we have some overstock. All right. This is why I don't like the produce where you get the 1 cents, as I always price everything more to the even dollar than I do, or at least the 50 cents. But now I have to deal with the $1.56 in change. Obviously, here in Australia, we do not have 1 and 2 cents anymore. We used to a very long time ago, but our minimum is 5 cents now. So having to deal with the 1 cent is quite annoying. I do like to keep it whole numbers. Most of our stores have it at whole numbers, except for produce. Produce obviously is different, but for us, it's just a lot easier. Where are we? Where does this one go? Oh, here. All right, we are 9 o'clock. We have 1,500 in our account. Oops, what am I doing? All right, so let's see. So yeah, what would you guys like to see? What do you think we should do next? What would be the next aim or the next goal for our little supermarket here? More than happy to hear some suggestions, so feel free to comment on this video, let me know, and we'll see what actually comes of it. At the moment, I think we are going to just do our alcohol license. It's our closest goal. We're only $1,000 off right now. And then we'll aim for our next big upgrade. But that's $11,000 in itself. So that's going to take quite some time to get to. Now, we do have this, yes. Alright, how much of this do we need? Alright, it's good. We actually are having some overstock, so that's awesome. This stockroom has been way too empty. Oops. Where are we? We'll grab this customer. $5 for you. Thank you. It looks like that's our last one. We will end our day. We did have some items missing, but that's to be expected. Alright, let's change this to $4.40. We are going to go through these because some reason they are wrong. Alright, looks like that is all good. Let's see. Yep. Everything here looks good. Just checking our prices here. Yep, they're all good. Good. All right, they're all done. We are going to open up again. All right, let's get this in the shelf. Now, we are running low on some stuff, so we are going to have to place an order, but this time it's going to be an order from the shelf, not from the stockroom. They're all good. We did those. That's not too bad. What are we here? We're short on those. We'll just order one of each. Alright, so we need some coffee, tea. Alright, we are going to spend a bit. Take that, we'll take those. And that. And maybe that. Alright, there we go. So we have spent quite a lot, but look at the products we've got. We've got quite a lot in here now. Oops. How do I get rid of it? Right, there we go. Alright, we are going to probably open up straight away. We need some income. Oh, this is garlic. And we will keep working this. We were close to our goal. However, we did have to spend quite a lot of money. So I'm thinking we might even look at getting a small loan soon. Just to get that next product. Did we open? There's no one here. Yep, they're there. They're finally coming. There we go. Get rid of this box. What's this one? Again, I would like to try and get a self-serve register at some point. That gives us an extra employee as such, because they serve themselves. So what can't you find? Chops. They're here somewhere. Alright. This was This one. Alright, a little bit of overstock. Where do you go? Right there. Okay. Our pizza. Okay, a little bit of overstock for that, so that's awesome. Alright, another milk. What's this? Dishwashing tablets. Alright. They were here, aren't they? Yes. Get some more coffee. We are a little bit tight in these aisles. What is going on? He's doing his job. Okay. So $3,500 is our goal. We are going to try and get that as soon as we can. As soon as we do, we will buy that license. So then we can definitely add something to the episode and our product line and hopefully our profits. All right, let's get our chickens in the freezer, and flour. All right, our flour is right there. There we go. Thank you. Oops. All right, 146. There we go. What are we up to? $1,500. There we go. 27. Oh, so many people so quickly. All right. Oh, let's leave that one open. Oh, wrong button. We'll just keep working some of these. One hot sauce. One hot sauce. Did I have space for that? We do have this new rack on this side, and I can't remember if we made space for hot sauce yet. We did. No, we didn't. It can go there. Doesn't matter. We will rearrange it all to suit a little bit better. What's this one? Apples. There we go. And shampoo. Still dark in this corner. A bit of a pain. What else is on the floor? Alright, let's keep serving. Alright, 102. I had a sandwich bread. There we go. What are we up to? 34.36. Oh, we're at 2,800. Alright, we'll let these guys line up again. We will give the store a bit of a clean because it's quite filthy. Spills nearly in every aisle. And our window, we'll get that sparkling again. There we go. All right, let's see. $109.7. Beautiful. It is 9 o'clock. We have made our goal, so we will get that license. We just need to be able to fill it. They are definitely buying more. Well, most times. Okay, so we have $4,200. We will get our new license, which means we have new products we need to purchase. Oh, that needs a fridge. Okay, so everything is $544. We probably want another one of those and another one of those. Alright, we need another fridge. Oh, we might get one in here actually. No, we wouldn't. What are we going to do? What can we do to gain another fridge, or at least 2 spaces in the fridge? Let's end our day. We will start our new one. Alright, so I'm thinking we are gonna have to get a little loan. Oh, we still got one. We're still paying this one off. Damn it. Well, let's just get that one. As soon as we can, we'll pay it off. I didn't realize we still had one, but we kind of have no choice now. Alright, so we want... Let's just buy what we've got here and we'll try and work it out. So this is our new beer. We'll probably put this here. Over these 2 shelves. Let's just get our pricing done. $12. We do have this big one as well. So we'll put that there as well. That's $27. And we have some vodka. What is he working? Oh, we ordered 2 of that. That's fine. I think we can do it like this. let's go 12.5. We have some hummus, which we need a fridge for. What are we gonna do? We really do need another fridge, don't we? But we wouldn't get a fridge in here. Oh, we're so close. But we really can't fit it. And also, this is already very close. But we do have some room here. So I know it's going to make it really tight. But till we get the expansion, we might just have to put up with it. All right, we'll move this one in. We don't have to be as tight in this one. This will allow us to buy that last fridge. Actually, we might swap it. I'll leave you out the way for now. Fridge. So we need to buy a fridge. Another fridge is not a bad thing. End of the day, we're always going to need more. Because we're not at the level that we need to be anyway. There are more licenses coming. We are going to use that one for some of it, but we will also use trying to think what else we can use. We'll use the bottom of these. That can go to $4. We do have the little beers. And I'm thinking we just give it 2 shells. Two shells for each. There we go. $4.30. And now we have some more shelves here. Trying to think what else we could add to it. We've got hummus. Eggs are in their own fridge, so that's good. Meats are to 4. They're on 4 shelves. Why don't we? Nah, sushi can stay there. I don't know. Let's work out. Oh, we've got some more chips too. All right, so chips. We're gonna have to do this. There we go. We'll give them a price, $6. And yeah, what else do we put in our fridge here? We could maybe trying to think what else we could expand on. What should we do? Maybe we'll just take our butter out. I know it doesn't really make sense, but it doesn't really make sense wherever it goes. because this way we've got more room for cheese. There we go. So every cheese has 2. But we could probably give... these ones 3. Eggs is pretty good. These are all the small ones, medium ones, and large ones. All right, well, for now, we'll just leave it. We'll leave it as it is. Excuse me. Let's place an order. We still have $4,000. We might even be able to pay that first loan off. I just want to do a nice, decent order. With the stuff that we are missing. Just to get a bit of a head start on it. It's not going to give us much left at the end, but oh, our cart is full. I'm just being a little bit ruthless with the money at the moment. We do have a couple of grand. Just want to make sure we have a bit of everything. We'll order some of that. We will order another one of those. Some of those. Some of those. There we go. We have got... There we go. Another full cart. All right. We have spent most of the money from that loan. We do have $700 in our thingo, in our account. We will look at... We can't pay it off early, but we can make payments. There we go. That's all we can do. We are down to $90. We probably have been really bad with our bills and our rent. Looks like we are well and truly overdue. Kind of forgot about that. Okay, look what we have done. Okay, we're probably going to have to work a bunch of this before we even open up, because it's going to be chaos if we don't. But again, I was a little ruthless just to get extra stock for our stockroom. Stockroom expansion is the next thing. I think we are going to expand it by 1. I know we want to expand the store. That's $11,000. So expanding the stockroom is $2,500 because we are still only at a lower level. We didn't really need it, but now we've made a bunch more product come in. I'll just quickly show you. We actually made this other aisle here with some stock, but it is very tight. It's very hard to see. We do have a lot of space here, so we could move it across. However, we do not have anywhere for produce, so the fresh produce hasn't got a spot yet. And we obviously want to make sure we've got somewhere to store all that. So we do need to make sure that we just opened our... Or unlocked our beer license, or our first alcohol license, which is all this here and these bottles here and the hummus down the bottom. They're not even in the stockroom yet. We do have to create somewhere for that as well. And we will make sure that every product has a stockroom location. So we do have the shelves out there, so that's not an issue. We do have 3 empty shelves on this side. We are just needing to make sure we have, see, we've got extra here. We just need to make sure we've actually got space to put them in. So I do want to set that up a little bit nicer. I know the store is getting a bit cramped. And that will definitely be the next thing after we get this first stockroom expansion. It's just going to make us a little bit easier just to move around, and we can start setting up how we're going to lay it out. But having this extra ordered as some overstock is going to definitely help us, because we won't have to spend so much in our next one. And we do have a lot of bills, so I kind of forgot to pay the rent and the bills, so we are gonna have to definitely get that sorted. And we also want to look at getting that self-serve checkout at some point. We might even close this one down into a box, pack it away temporarily, so we can have the space to put that self-serve checkout. However, we actually need the money for that first, so that is a little bit cheaper, so maybe that's our first goal. Just going to open up now. I know we have a lot to work still, but we have done quite a lot. And I don't think we're actually fully missing anything. Cheese, where was this cheese? Again, this is why I want to lay it properly. I want to have certain sections for everything, so we know exactly where everything goes. All the fresh produce in one spot, cleaning in another. But yeah, just want to try and get away from being a little bit cramped. Oh, this was the one that was missing, but we have sorted that now. Alright, what's this? Eggs. Alright. Already something on the floor. We literally just opened. Alright, some more carrots. Bread. Alright, so let's see. We will finish this day here, so we will play through this day and we'll see how we actually end. Hopefully with a bit of profit. We are going to have some more loans to pay, so that's going to hurt for a little while. But as soon as we get to, we will pay some of them off. Okay, oops, got some overstock. There we go. We also need to work out what we are going to do with our stockroom. Are we going to change the floor? Are we going to paint it? Try and work out what we want that to look like as well. Again, that's not important. We don't want to spend much on that. We only want to do that when we can actually spare some money. At the moment, everything's a bit tight. Alright, let's see. Rice is here. Rice is overstock. Where was the rice? Right there. Alright, hopefully this alcohol license actually brings in some good profit. Okay, let's... Well, we are busy very quickly. What have we got here? Pasta. Alright, you're overstock. So yeah, this is why I want that self-serve checkout, because there's so much we need to do, but we have to keep coming and serve, so... And we can serve a lot quicker than the employee does, so... That's why I think a self-serve checkout, at least they can do some themselves. Again, we're quicker than a lot of them. However, I think just having that extra will help. Okay, we still have a lot of product to... Oh, I just walked past it. Yeah, we still have a lot of product, so that's great. What are they missing? Flour. Get rid of some of these big boxes. Toilet paper. Okay, lights are about to go on. Now bread, I don't even know if we've got, if we ever made room for small bread. Oh yes, we did. Alright, cakes. Again, some overstock. Our registers are chockers. So we're gonna have to jump on, smash through these guests as quick as we can. Let's just give you an extra $1. Alright, 83.10. Alright, we add pizza. Yes, I know the checkouts are full. I'm trying. You alcoholic. 3 bottles of vodka. What a night. Okay. It feels like we've sold quite a lot of product today. We're probably going to have a bunch of empty shelves, even though we just have a massive pile of stock out the front. But I think that the beer kegs are all sold out. I'm pretty sure they're all gone. We really can't keep up on these checkouts. They're all still full. We may have to try and... Yeah, I don't know. Try and get a third register in here, maybe? I just don't know where to put it. Alright, well, they're still waiting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we can do. But we need to do something, because we are even pumping the registers as quick as I can. I can't clear them out quick enough. Yeah, I don't know. It will be different when we've got an expansion because we can get some of these extra things into that aisle or into that space. At the moment, unless we could do something with this space, maybe we could put these down here, turn these ones around or something, and then that gives some space for another register. I don't know. We will have to investigate that. But it is very squishy in this aisle. Are they at our register? Yes, they are. We're back up to $4,000. So that's been great. That we did spend a lot, and yeah, we still have $4,000 plus all this product. We're gonna have one potato, aren't we? So that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. We do have a lot of stock. There are going to be a lot that's still required. There are going to be some gaps. We are going to have to fill. However, we still have a lot to work. Quite a lot on the shelf, as well as some stuff in the stock room. And still ended with over $4,000 in our account. So I see that as quite a successful day, actually. All right, let's get these on the shelf. One salt. Are you serious? What's this one? Coffee. Alright, what do we got over here? Cleaning. And one more box. And French fries. Alright, that's overstock anyway. Clean out rubbish. Looks like that's it. Alright, we'll end our day, start our next one. And we'll change our pricing. Where are we? Let's go to the top. Here we go. 10.7. That can stay. 4.6. All right. We will do the right thing. We will pay some bills. Pay some rent. And we will look at paying some of our bill off as well. You know what? We'll pay this one off early. And then we've still got this one to go. Okay, so we have $2,000 left. We're not too empty in our store. We will just quickly... Oh, I want this one. Quickly just go around. Maybe the odd little thing. Nothing major. We'll order one of those. I do want to order 2 of those. Just because they're really big and we don't fit much on the shelf. Order one of those. One of those. One of these, they're expensive. Maybe 1 toilet paper. One of those. One of those. One of those. One of those. One of these. 2 of those because they're cheap. One of those. One of those. And 2 of these. 2 of these. One of these. One of these. One of these. Alright, we will buy that. That has left us $555. We will... He can't find anywhere for that. This is the problem with the... those guys. We can't even pick out one of these boxes. Alright, let's see if I can swap over. I can. There we go. Alright, we're just going to put it here. That will give him somewhere to put it. We will just have to start a little produce section down here. We will move it around when we can. Beautiful. Alright, so this episode will just finish this and then we will call it here. We did make quite a bit of progress. We got a new license, new fridge, a lot of stock. And we did pay off a lot of overdue bills and loan repayments. So that was one thing. Where are we? Do we have a space for this? I think it's over here. There you go. And if we can get these items back on the shelf. Alright, this doesn't have a home, so we need to give it one. You just go there. Alright, let's just try and finish this as quick as we can. There we go. We did still have some kegs left. So that was good. I thought we might have been completely out. And we are slowly getting the odd box in our stockroom. We're not completely bare. What have we got here? Pasta. Some more pasta. look at doing a little bit of change to try and find a way to get another register in here. Either another manned register or a self-serve register. Either one, we do need something. That's something I'll try and look at for the next one. There we go. Sorry, we have some dogs going absolutely crazy next door. Alright. Just trying to finish this off. We're nearly there. We have nowhere for this. Can go up there. Okay, 2 more. These are over here. I just realized the picture on the front of this box shows a white lid, but it has a yellow lid. Alright. Last box. Alright, so the racks are full in storage. What has he got? He's got a keg. Okay, I do not have that yet, so I just have to give it a spot. Can go right there, and I'll take that. You suck. Damn it. He beat me to it. There we go. Alright, so we will call it here. Once again, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.